Hi, welcome to I Should DIY's live. I did go live today at 4 o'clock. Also, there was no sound for a while, and then I fixed that. And you can go ahead and watch it. So, in this show, I'll feature the ones that I made before, and we will make something similar also. So, here is ones that I made. This is a pendant, and this is the matching earrings with the chip string gemstones, and then this is a lamp work bead, and these rectangle as well. So that's that, and then we will do some pendant with the chip bead as our first project. So these are gorgeous chip beads. They look like uncut diamonds. Um, and I like to use gold with this, or we can use bronze or even antique copper. So here I have a couple of inches of wire. So towards the middle of the wire, or a little bit towards the 3/4 of the wire, or we can do the wrap first. That's what I think I should do. So let me do the wrap. So it's an 18 gauge wire, antique copper, colored wire that I'm using, and two wraps is more than enough because it's pretty strong, so you don't have to do more wraps. And there we go, our wrap is done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bend the wire completely at a 90-degree angle than the loop. So the first thing I'm going to do is that, and then I'm going to hold this loop, and I'm going to straighten this wire once more, like that, and one more time. Okay, I'm ready. So I'm going to have my flat nose pliers as my guide, and I'm going to bend this at 90-degree angle. So there we go. This is what I have so far. Then I'm going to go about an inch or so. Then I'm going to bend this again. I'm making a rectangle. So this, the width would be 2 times this one. So this is 1, and this is approximately 2. Then I guess I'm gonna bend this wire again, and see, this bend is not proper. There we go. And again, when I come back here, I'm just gonna hold this and bend it at a 90-degree angle. So I want to bend it closely and then make it straight. There we go. Here we go. We have a perfect rectangle, and all we need to do is hold that and wrap this tail around here, and then come back because I want it to be back. So then I will try to add my chip beads. If it doesn't go inside, I will switch um, the 18 gauge wire. Yep, it's not going inside. So all we need to do now is make a small loop over here so that we can dangle our um, so there we go. And I'm going to snip the wire right where it makes. I hope you guys can see pretty much. So just come out very pretty. And with this, I'm going to use two-tone wires. Why are we using the same wire again and again? So we can use a 24 gauge gold wire to go with this. And I'm going to cut myself, not much, about 3 inches. And then I'm going to make a wrap loop on the top. With 24 gauge, it's pretty easy. You can do 3 wraps and that should be good. Snip off the excess tail. And then I'm gonna just avoid this bigger um, chip bead because I want it to dangle exactly in between this. So I don't want very big beads. So let me just check. That's perfect. The first one is bigger. With the chip beads, if you take it in your hand and then slide it, it's easier. So yeah, I don't even need this much beads. I think these 4 is good enough to tangle in between. Yes. Then all you need to do is snip this excess wire. We don't need this much. So take your needle nose pliers. Just one more bead to go. There we go. Just take your needle nose pliers or chain nose pliers and make a U so that it will stop the bead from falling. And now all I'm gonna do is open up this loop. I'm just gonna make this loop a little bit flattened per se. It's at an angle. And let's just open it. Then add this tangle and close the loop. So if you can see, that's exactly dangling at that point where the rectangle is done. So I hope you like this pendant. It's very innovative. I'm going to stamp this if you guys want to so that this frame is pretty good and stable. And I think this is very nice. Number for this is 33. I'll give you guys a gold chain or leather cord or what to say, copper chain as your choice. The gold chain will be like this. So if you guys like it, because we have a gold tangle, so you can have a gold chain and that looks nice too. If you want a copper chain, let me know. I'll ship this with the gold chain or copper chain or a leather necklace. I mean, leather cord necklace with this pendant. This pendant is really pretty and it dangles nicely. So if you like this, type 33 and then this will be yours. And then the next one that we are going to do is um, we will do with the bronze wire. I hope these chips will go inside the bronze wire. Yep, it does. So here I was just checking whether it is going in. So let's use our nylon jaw pliers to straighten it and then snip it off. We don't need that much, 10 inches or to 12 inches is good enough. So I'm going to thread in my beads first. So if you rotate this, it will go and settle nicely where it wants to. Otherwise, there will be a gap that you need to pay attention to when you do chip beads, because they don't align perfectly against each other. Sometimes if it turns, then it'll go and settle wherever it wants to. So you might want to do that before finishing up your necklace or your wrapping or whatever you're doing with the chip beads. Even stringing, you need to be careful before crimping the beads, because these chip beads tend to leave a space. As you can see, there is a little space, and if you rotate it, so it'll go ahead and snuggle against each other. So that's a speciality of the chip bead. You can also have the gap as a design element if you choose to, but if you don't, that's a thing that you need to look. I won't use the speed because the speed has a hole on the side and it might come off. So I'll bring this in the center and I'll make it into a U. A pretty U, I would say. Once you're happy with that, just take your needle nose or tweezer nose plier in my case and bend it to 90-degree angle, and then make this wire, hold that shape, and then make this wire around. Now if you can see, I'm not wrapping, I'm just twisting the bottom on this wire because I don't want it to lose its shape. And now I'm going ahead and cinching the wraps that I made. Once I'm happy with that, and then and there you go. And then I'm gonna make a loop on the top because we need some place nice to hang our pendant, right? So just not a big loop, a small loop should do. Then come back and come back around this wrap. Now you have two wires to work, two wires close to each other, and then you can um, I'm making a swirl with the smaller one because I tend to like it like that. Let me see if I can make the other one too. On top of this, but I don't like it, so I'm taking this off, and then I'm gonna do one more swirl and one more swirl. Three pretty swirls. So you can use your pliers to help flatten your swirls. And then once you're happy with it, all you need to do is bring this short tail back and tuck it with the other ones, the coil that you made already. Make sure it's tucked well because we don't want it to catch anybody's clothes. So there we go, a pretty pendant. We don't need this excess. We can snip it off right here and then tuck in that tail too. And there we go. So this is our pendant. It looks really pretty. And then we can also do matching earrings with this if you guys want to. But the number for this pendant will be 34. So if you guys like this pendant, type 34 and then this shall be yours. I can do a bronze chain or a gold chain or a leather cord for this. And this just moves, that itself gives it like a kinetic jewelry feel. And the loops over there is also very pretty. I hope you guys like this. The number 34 it is. So um okay, so I'm going to end this stream by showing the other ones that I made in the last stream I did at 4 o'clock. This is the, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is the earrings that I made. It looks really pretty. And this is the pendant that I made. It's a matching, it's a set that I wanted to do. But you can buy this pendant separately and the earrings separately. So this will be on my Etsy shop, iShoes DIY, for you guys to purchase. These rectangle beads are lamp work and these are gemstones. And this round humongous bead is also a lamp work bead with a gemstone dangle. That's one set. And the next one that I want to show you guys is this, which is a silver heart earring, wire wrapped earring with a cat's eye gemstone dangle, and it is with the sterling silver ear wires. And the next is this gorgeous pendant. I'll leave this on the side for you guys to see. So the next is this gorgeous pendant that I did wrapped with. So if you can see the marble effect on the back and the front, the striations. And the next one is this pendant right here. So this one is a ceramic bead, and this one is an Indian agate, and this one is a carnelian gemstone. These are 8 millimeters, 6 millimeters, I believe. 8 millimeters. This one is humongous. And these two earrings we did it right, and these two pendants we did it right now. Um, so so these are the pendants that are available. You can request a chain, and there's one more. Um, Let me see, one more necklace that I made. Okay. hmm You guys can watch. There you go. The heart Halloween theme pendant with a pretty swirl gold and a gold chain. You will get a pendant with the chain, with a finished necklace for you guys. The necklace is free, the chain is free with the pendant. So I'm just pricing for the pendant. It will be $9 at my Etsy shop. You guys can buy all these items for just $9. These are gemstones and non-tarnished wires, and I have used a silver sterling silver ear wire for these. These are also lampwork beads with cat's eye. So these are pretty collections that I made during the live show. You can also buy the other items at my Etsy shop. Those are not made on live but made by me with several hours to perfect it. It's iShoes DIY. That's my Etsy shop. I hope you guys find this video helpful, and thank you for signing in. Have a good day. Bye.